I'm Noel Cheer. Requires
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you news of an alien invasion of our planet. A few moments ago, Earth was invaded by supernatural beings from outer space.
We go now to our reporter Hope Phillips in Wellington, where alien spacecraft have landed near the Houses of Parliament. What can you tell us, Hope?
Thank you, Noi. I'm Hope Phillips reporting live from Lambton Quay, where alien invaders are causing chaos, havoc and pandemonium. There is panic and terror in the streets this morning as the people of New Zealand wake up to find alien spacecraft have descended on the capital. There are also reports of alien agents throughout the towns and cities of New Zealand. While it is unclear if we are actually under attack, these space aliens seem capable of destroying the country and the planet unless we give them what they want without hesitation. It seems they will not take no for an answer, and humankind will never be the same again. One thing that everybody should know is that there are
Hope, are you there, Hope? We appear to have lost our transmission. And now in a Match News exclusive, an alien representative has taken over our television studio to issue the demands of the people of Earth. Standing by in our studio is Megan Jameson. Now Megan, what's happening there?
Well, yes, Noi. This terrifying alien thing said, give us your studio or else. So we said, okay then. But the atmosphere down here is very tense as we wait on the demands of these super beings which will decide the fate of the human race. What we can tell you is that these alien creatures smell like a mixture of toe jams and BO, and they have terrible manners. Now it looks like the spokes alien is about to address humanity through a special translation device.
Ah, people of the earth, please listen carefully. We are the super beings of planet Alpha from the galaxy of Jinn. Demand from you puny humans the following things in no particular order. Number 1, we want toe jams. Number 2, we want Links 2012. Number 3, we want Kim Kardashian. If you do not give us these things as soon as possible, we will destroy you of all of our 30 seconds, break, and walk away. You have 3 days, that is all.
Well, there you have it, the demands of the alien race upon which our lives depend. Are these demands reasonable? Is this the end of the human race? We'd like to hear your opinion. What does this terrifying event mean to you? Have you had a close encounter with an alien being? What are your thoughts on our imminent demise? Email us at www.emergencyapocalypseaddress, all one word, .org. And now the New Zealand government is preparing to issue a statement. Apparently the alien invasion began here in New Zealand because we are the first country on earth to greet the sun each morning and the first to begin each calendar day. These space invaders, it seems, are on schedule, and so the world is watching and waiting to see what happens. The way events unfold here in New Zealand will have a deep impact for the entire planet. One false move by our government could doom the human race. So with such pressure on his shoulders, the New Zealand Prime Minister is about to greet the media. On location on the steps of the Beehive is parliamentary reporter Anna Paongo. We go to her now. Anna, what's the atmosphere like down there?
Thanks, Esther. Well, crowds of people are wandering around, mainly early in the morning. Commuters and people are coming home from bars. I think they're confused of what has happened. Aliens have invaded people. Wake up! Be afraid! Now I think I see the Prime Minister. Yes, here he comes to address the nation. Prime Minister Malcolm.
Tēnā koutou katoa, people of New Zealand, this is your Prime Minister. I'd like to appeal to each one of you to remain calm. It is extremely important that we do our best to make these powerful space aliens welcomed. by displaying our friendly, welcoming qualities, what defines us as New Zealanders. We will be holding an official profile later today, and I will personally invite the alien leaders to join me on a helicopter tour around our beautiful country. By showing off our clean, green, beautiful landscapes, we hope that the superior beings will spare New Zealand from destruction and move on to Australia. A government helpline has been set up to give advice what to do if you encounter one of these alien beings. We think the best thing to do is hold your breath, smile in a friendly manner, and quickly run away. This information is also available on the government's website. Go to www.alieninvasioninformation, all one word, .govt.nz. Please go about your business as usual. The buses will still be running, the rubbish will still be picked up, and the economy will wait for no one. That is all.
Well, there we have it. Thank you, Prime Minister, for those words of wisdom which are bound to stop people from panicking, looting and rioting. An alien invasion has the potential to unite the world as one, or it could destroy us all. And we have already had some interesting feedback from our viewers who have some pretty strong opinions. Most of them are against the alien invasion. Mars Sean of Auckland wrote, "It's way too late to worry, Earthlings. We've been living amongst you for years. I mean, just look at your teachers." And Don Key from Wellington says, "It's important to start a dialogue. We may be able to sell them some of our assets." So these hostile aliens are making unreasonable demands of the people of Earth. We have 3 days to give them what they want, or we're all dead. My question is, where to from here? What do we know about these alien beings? Can we afford to ignore them? And where is the safest place for me to go after this news broadcast? We look forward to hearing more of your views on these and other matters. And to help us answer these rather tricky questions, we have a panel of alien experts in the studio to discuss this alien invasion and what you at home can do about it. Introducing General Lulu, a military expert from Wairu, and Trish McKenzie, a scientist with a certificate in alien captivity. Can you hear me there? What are we going to do?
Dr. Trish, what do you think?
Obviously that's completely foolish, faulty and flawed, because what we should do is make a feast, then welcome them into my research lab, an ark with links 2012.
And what about you, Governor Lulu?
Well, I think that we should all finish our tours and kill them all with our tanks with
Back to you, Noi.
Well, so much for the opinions of the experts. Are they right? Who can tell? I guess we'll find out soon enough.
In the meantime, let's have a look at the havoc and mayhem that is happening up and down the country with Lucy Youngquist. What's been happening, Lucy?
Thank you, Esther. Let's have a look at what's happening out there. Starting in the far north, there are reports of the alien creatures chasing sheep around the paddocks in downtown Kaitaia has been overrun by frightened flocks. In Auckland, there is a sense of fear and outrage as the aliens attempt to knock over the Sky Tower and use it as a space antenna for their ship. The City Council has asked the public to keep away from the downtown area. A cluster of invaders have been seen swimming in the boiling mud pools of Rotorua and showering under the hot geysers. Locals say they are very rude tourists but are unaware of any unusual alien smell. Hawke's Bay wineries have become the focus of some curious space invaders who have been seen guzzling vats of wine and passing out of the vineyards where toxic alien vomit is being cordoned off by police. Wellington has become a landing hotspot for alien invaders. They are using railway station and the central bus terminal as a transit lounge where they can relax after a long space flight, get used to the Earth's atmosphere, and
refresh themselves in preparation for killing us all. There may be some disruption to the trainers' bus service in the top of the South Island. People in Kaikoura are appealing to the whale population for support, believing that the sea creature's size and intelligence could save us all. Little progress has been made so far due to a language barrier. Meanwhile, confusion reigns in Canterbury, where some alien invaders have approached the regional community, seeking an alliance based on the fact that both parties have 4 stomachs. Nothing official has been announced so far. And finally, in Dunedin, several creatures have been spotted at the Spates Beer Factory, the Cadbury Chocolate Factory, and the Greg's Coffee Factory. The aliens are said to be extremely unstable and should not be approached. Well, that's all from me. I'm going to hide in my basement now, so it's back to the news desk with Noi and Esther. How are you two going to spend your last days?
Thanks, Lucy. I'm going to have Christmas early.
And I'm going to phone home.
Meanwhile, stay tuned for updates and live reports as they come in. If you would like to keep up with our probable demise on our webcam, just log on to our webpage and click on TV Studio /alien evaporation.
Goodbye, everybody. May the terrifying, strange, and foul-smelling alien beings have mercy on us all.
From the whole team at Met News, stay strong and goodbye.